Well, hey, listen, we're going to go through. We have some questions that we want to talk to you about. Obviously, you have a lot going on. The NWA, so much momentum going on right now. And Kurt and I, when we have guests on, we kind of like to do a little bit of retrospective and a walkthrough, a background, and then also talk about everything that's going on right now with the NWA. So I'm going to kick things off with this and just say, the first time I saw you in professional wrestling in any capacity was your appearances for ECW. I loved ECW. Can you share with our audience what that experience was like for you and being there, a part of ECW back in the day?
All right, I'm going to give you the real quick cliff notes, and then we'll get to the good part. So I'm flipping channels one night, Sunshine Network, 3 a.m., and there's this company called EC3, ECW, EC3 in this champion, ECW. And, totally rebellious, weird, almost like the alternative grunge version of wrestling. They're using my music and other bands' music, by the way, unauthorized. Paul never paid a dime. I'm sure that's a surprise.
Sounds about right. Yeah.
I'm sure that's a surprise to Kurt. Anyway, so I arranged to go see my very first ECW show. They tell me to go to this door, knock on this door. I go inside. As soon as I walk, for the first time in my life, I'm in a wrestling locker room backstage. And I mean, I see all the guys that are supposedly having feuds laughing. And so it's kind of surreal. It's the first time for me. And Paul Heyman makes a beeline for me, cuts a 5-minute promo about me to me.
I love it.
Peak Paul Heyman. I mean, you want to talk about, like, if you're a fan of Paul Heyman, which of course I am, having Paul Heyman cut a promo on you, about you, the very first time you meet him, and you don't even have a chance to catch your breath. That's how I started in ECW. Eventually, they talked me into doing some angles, everything from smashing a guitar over Sign Guy Dudley's head a couple times. I legit got concussed, by that same person, Sign Guy Dudley. He's still my friend all these years later. I hurt my hand doing something with Just Incredible. My hand still hurts from that. So even my little brief time in ECW, I still have some injuries. But I loved it. And what was interesting about that is some of those relationships that I formed had everything to do with me entering the professional wrestling business later.
Wow.